Hey guys, it's Tina here. Today I'll be testing out lip plumping devices. This one only costs $5 and this one is $189. If you haven't already, click subscribe below to stay updated with future videos. Now, I'm sure you have noticed the big obsession with big lips these days. Everyone is striving for these like fuller looking lips. Personally, I'm not too into that look. I'm pretty happy with the shape of my lips, but I know a lot of people are concerned about their lip shape and don't want to go under the needle because that doesn't last long and it can hurt and it could go wrong. So I am testing out these two products today. I've never tried these before and the price difference is pretty dramatic with this, and they claim to do pretty much the same thing, plump up your lips. So as I mentioned before, this one is only $5. You can get them on eBay. I don't really know what this is called. It looks really weird and just bizarre. But basically, it's like a two-piece device. It's made out of plastic. It's nothing too crazy. There's no charging involved. And I guess it just uses like suction to make your lips bigger. The other product is this Pmd Kiss Lip Plumper. This is a bit more sophisticated, whereas you need to charge it and it plumps up your lips in sections. So instead of using this, which will plump up your whole lip, this one you use in sections, so you can control it a bit more. I think I'm gonna start off with the cheaper option first. Like I said before, you can find this on eBay anywhere from $4 to $5, so pretty affordable. Now this one on the shop site, it says it's a lip enhancer that is painless. It helps to develop fuller, thicker, pouty, sexy lips. There's no harmful chemicals, it's super affordable, it's safe and natural. It reduces the annoying lip wrinkles to make the lip look younger and vibrant. So it claims to do a lot of things. Now, I'm supposed to remove this part, this, I guess, like suction part at the bottom, and apply a moisturizer or even like a lip balm to lubricate this blue part. So I've got some Carmex, I'm going to apply that onto the blue part. I don't know how much I'm supposed to apply, but I'm just going to apply that. And you also want to apply some onto your lips. So I'm going to pop this piece back in. I'm telling you, this device looks really weird. Alfred was like, what is that? I'm like, it's a lip plumper. And he's like, yeah, okay. Okay, so basically I'm supposed to pop my lips in there, get a really tight like suction so it's kind of like airtight almost, and then pull this out. And what's that going to do is suck out the air and I guess like almost like vacuum my lips so it's like bigger, so it draws more blood there. Now I've never done this before. It's kind of like that Kylie lip challenge. Remember that when everyone was using shot glasses and crazy things to make their lips bigger? I think this does the same thing. I need to read the instructions before. So it just says, excessive usage may cause pain and bruising. Okay, so I don't want to go too crazy with this. Once the pump is secured in place, pump the lip pump until the lips are sucked into the mouthpiece. Draw the pump out slowly, oh this sounds so wrong, and back in again. What? Draw the pump out slowly and back in again. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do this action. Oh my god, this is getting a bit raunchy. Repeat until lips are pulled further into the mouthpiece area. If pressure becomes painful, cease the pumping session to avoid bruising. For the first 2 weeks, it is recommended to use the pump only twice per day, pumping until pressure is felt on the lip area. Okay, I mean, I don't think it's that complicated, but it's kind of starting to scare me because I don't want to bruise my lips. Okay, so I've studied that page. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna place this over my lips and there's this like, that mouthpiece there. My lips are gonna be sucked into that and I'm gonna have to like pump this back and forth. Oh God, what am I doing? I don't know. If this works, this is a great option for you guys instead of lip injections, okay? So we gotta think of the greater cause for this. Other than that, I'm just embarrassing myself. Okay, are you ready? Am I ready? Am I ready? Oh my gosh, go. Did it work? I couldn't even pull this out, it was so tight. Oh, did it work? I don't really know. My lips feel itchy now though. I don't know. I just feel like my face is red now. Even Alfred was like, oh, what the hell? Maybe I'll go again, but I can't actually like pull this part out. I don't know, maybe I'm just too hardcore with this. Okay. I feel like my lips are bigger, but I also feel like it's just like made a mess around here. Let's see a quick before and after to see if it did anything. I feel like it did kind of work. It did make my lips a little bit bigger, but is it worth it? I don't know. I feel like it's really uncomfortable and it would ruin your makeup, so you gotta like apply concealer everywhere. In terms of how my lips feel, they just, I mean, they feel a little bit bigger. They feel like a bit swollen and almost like that feeling when you eat spicy food, your lips swell up. To be honest, I don't know how long this will last. I might wait like half an hour or an hour to see if it goes down. If it does go down, I'll try the Pmd Kiss Lip Plumper. But for now, can we just forget that image of me trying that? I feel really like embarrassed and how wrong this actually looked. I feel like if you're gonna try this, don't like record a YouTube video where people can just pause at the awkward spots and make memes. What are your thoughts on lip plumping devices or lip injections or making your lips look fuller? Do you prefer that look? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. I'm back and it's been about 1 hour and I feel like my lips have gone down, but I just realized, can you guys see? All this part is like, I guess, bruised. It looks like I have like a epic pash rash or something going on. Like bits up here, it's not as bad, but down here, it's so bruised. And it didn't come up until just like now when I looked into the mirror. Because when I first like took the after shots, there was nothing there, but look at it now. It's so bad. I'm like, oh, I'm regretting using this. Why? Why did I do this? Oh my gosh. Luckily, I can cover that with makeup, but seriously, that's scary because I didn't even use it for very long. I didn't even suck too hard. Like, I didn't feel like I did anyway, but I guess my skin is either really sensitive or that thing is just really strong. Ugh, so I am not liking that at all. However, let's continue with this. Just ignore that. Actually, I might put makeup over it. A little bit of concealer will do the trick. I'm not looking forward to washing my makeup off tonight. I'm gonna be like horrified with this pash rash. People are like, how did you get it? I'm like, I sucked this thing. God, this is so wrong. Okay, let's move on to the Pmd Kiss Lip Plumper. So this is the Pmd Kiss Lip Plumping System. This is a device that you need to charge and it comes with a USB charger, a lip plumping serum, and then 2 interchangeable lip attachments. One smaller and the other one is slightly bigger, so you can, I guess, customize it to your lip size. It says the Kiss and Smart Lip Plumping Serum work together to dramatically plump the look of your lips in just minutes and creates visible results for hours. It helps to boost collagen, which increases the look of fullness, fades lip lines and wrinkles, and revitalizes natural lip color. Okay, so I'm gonna try out this device here. It's much more expensive and I hope it doesn't bruise me. It comes with a lip plumping serum, which you apply first. For the price of this device, this is a very small lip serum they give you. It's only 5 mils. I wish they kind of give you more because, I mean, it's a device. If it's good, you want to keep using it. So it'd be nice to get more lip serum. Anyways, I'm gonna apply this one. After applying the lip serum, I can definitely feel there's a little bit of like a tingling sensation, almost like those lip plumping lip glosses that you would get, but this is kind of feels kind of minty, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to go ahead with this. I don't know if I should stick with the smaller attachment or the slightly bigger one. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick with the small one for now. If it's too small, then I'll change it. So on here is like the little on button, so you just press it. Kind of sounds scary. And there's 2 modes. So there is the standard speed for a quick plump and there's low speed for a more intense targeted plump. On the box it says to use the Kiss on 4 sections of your lips, allowing the device to go through 10 pulses on each section. I think that's why I was kind of making those up and down weird noises. That's probably like a pulse. For added fullness, use Kiss on inner tissue of lips. Safe to use as often as desired. Serum may cause a cooling and tingling sensation. Okay, I think that's pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna do this in 4 sections. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna start off. I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna place this on my lip. Okay, I'm gonna press it. Did that work? I don't know. All it felt like was just kind of like a little mini suction. It wasn't as crazy as this one. This one was like, you could really feel the suction as you pulled that bottom plastic bit out. This is kind of like a mini like suction pulse kind of thing. It doesn't hurt. It just feels really weird. So it kind of sucks and lets go, sucks and lets go. And yeah. So that was the first speed. That was like the standard speed, which I think I'm just gonna leave as. So I've done one side. It doesn't really feel any different. Anyways, okay, let's go to the other section. Oh yeah, I feel like I can see it more on my bottom lip. This one does look a bit bigger than this side. Oh my god, it looks like I have lopsided lips now. Interesting. Okay. I can definitely see like a slight improvement. It kind of feels like I'm doing this, but I'm not doing that. It just feels like my lips are kind of doing that thing, but I feel like it's pretty subtle. I feel like the lip plumping serum kind of made my lips a bit more like pinky, if you know what I mean. I think it's like the tingling sensation. Maybe it's brought up the blood to my lips and created more circulation, making the color a bit like more vibrant. I definitely like this much better than this. Like, this was kind of like a waste of money and a serious embarrassment to use. This one, I mean, this is kind of like really expensive as well. Like 189, so like 190 bucks for this. The thing I like about it is that you can just work in sections and kind of not bruise all around your mouth like I did before. I think I'm gonna have a play around with this a little bit more and pop on that like the bigger attachment on and maybe play around with the other speed. The thing about this is it says it's safe to use as often as desired. So let's try. So I'm gonna try the second speed and I've put on the bigger like suction attachment. Okay, I'm gonna be careful that I don't get outside my lip. Not bad. It's working. It definitely works. My lips feel like okay. They don't feel really weird. It kind of just feels like I've got fatter lips. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I have really fat looking lips now, really full. Has it got rid of some of the lines? I feel like my lines aren't as deep, but I always have these like little lines on my lips. I feel like that suction thing has sucked all that serum away. It doesn't really feel moisturized or anything. But in saying that, this totally works. And I don't feel like it's as abrasive as, you know, that $5 one. Don't get this one. Whatever you do not try this one. I think you're better off like just overdrawing your lips if you want. What are your thoughts? Do you like the look of fuller looking lips? Here's a before and after. Now that I have tried both products, I think you know which one wins. I definitely think the Pmd Kiss Lip Plumping device works so much better than this like cheapo $5 lip plumper. I'm not like obsessed with the size of my lips, so I'm not like, it's not a big deal for me to have like bigger lips. So personally, I think this is a bit too expensive. I did buy this with my own money, by the way. So I do feel like it is a little bit pricey for what it is, but if you're someone who you're considering getting lip injections, which could be like $500 plus, I would much prefer using this than like getting injections in my lips. At least it won't last as long if you don't like the results. Maybe another option is to try using this to see if you like the look of your lips plumped. Maybe you don't, and then you know it's too late when you get lip injections. So I see the value in this in regards to that, and if you're someone who's like really concerned about your lip size, this is a good option. Also, maybe if you're getting a bit older and you find your lips getting a bit thinner, this could be a really good option as well. On the other hand, if you don't want to spend that much money and you don't want to bruise yourself with devices like this, I would just go with lip liner and just like overdraw your lips. At least with that, it's makeup, you can take it off and it's not like hurting your lips, you're not really doing any damage to it. So yeah, but if I had to rate this, for me, I would probably give this maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. The only drawback is I feel like it is quite expensive, but this does work. This one, if I could rate it a -10, I would. I feel like this is like not worth the $5 whatsoever. I feel like I did more damage. Actually, whilst I've got you on here, maybe I should just take my makeup off around my mouth so you can see, because I'm like, why did I do that? But at least I did it to myself so you guys don't have to do the damage to yourself. Let's take this concealer off and see what damage I did. This is like the con of like trying new products, you know, like sometimes it's not gonna work. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is so bad. I'm suddenly filled with so much regret right now. That is so bad. Looks like I'll be wearing makeup for the next week or so. I'm not gonna leave the house like this. But yeah, here is an example of epic failure. This is like the flip side to beauty. When you try new products, they're not always gonna work and you can end up looking like you have a really bad pash rash. Like you made out with some hipster dude with like a crazy beard and now you regret life. That's how I feel right now. I wanna cry, but I don't wanna cry in front of you. I think I'm just gonna end it there, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys want to see other verses, maybe it's some other product that's not gonna do this to me. But if you want to see any other verses, high-end versus low-end, drugstore versus like expensive makeup, whatever it is, let me know below. And I'm just gonna go and cry now, so I'll speak to you later. Bye.